Yo, what is up, YouTube? It is your boy LJ, bro. Today's topic gonna be outgrowing friends. I'm not gonna cap. We're gonna get straight to this point. We're gonna get straight to this topic. Before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's push 1,000 subs on the channel. If you say you fuck with me, how y'all say I fuck with me, bro? Y'all hit that subscribe button and get your boy 1,000. I'm not gonna cap. But what I mean by outgrowing friends, bro, you're gonna come to a point in your life, bro, when you outgrow friends. I'm not gonna cap. Especially if you got a vision and they don't, and you see something for yourself, bro. You want to do something for yourself, and you just wanna better your life. You just want to, do better in life, bro. You got friends around you that don't want to do better, bro. Eventually, you're going to break a loose from that type of uh, crowd. You're going to break a loose from that type of, whatever you hang around, that's what you become. So, if you got a vision, if you got something you want to do, and you hanging around people that ain't got nothing going on, bro, you're going to separate and detach yourself from away from the people, bro. They ain't got nothing going on with their life. Or a person that don't want to do nothing with their life, and you want to do something with your life, bro, it's not going to work. I'm not going to cap. So, in order for you to elevate, in order for you to go to the top, you will have to separate yourself, bro. And sometimes, they think you go. Sometimes they think you're going fake. Sometimes they think that you ain't a real friend, bro. But it is what it is, bro. If you got a vision for yourself, you see a certain lifestyle for yourself, you want that, and the person you hanging with don't respect that, you just have to cut them off, bro. I ain't gonna need cap. I don't care if they call you fake. I don't care if they say you're not the same no more. Of course, you're not gonna be the same no more, my nigga. Cause as you grow, bro, you get wiser. You feel me? You get much mature, bro, and you start to realize that whatever you was doing back then when you was a little kid, teenager, that shit don't mean nothing no more. Like when you become a young adult, my nigga, that's when shit start to hit the fan. That's when you start, craving uh financial literacy and financial freedom and shit like that, and you just want like more for yourself in life. You see like a different lifestyle for yourself, bro. That's when you start, getting serious about your life and what you want to do. I'm not gonna count, bro. Some people still, be young adults and shit like that and grow up and still be doing the same old shit from back then, from when they was teenagers, when they was little kids, and they just be stuck in the same spot in the same environment because they don't want to change, my nigga. Certain stuff require change. So if a person don't respect you and your dreams or your visions, and they don't respect you, chase your dreams at all, my nigga, it's not gonna work. So you might as well cut them off. You might as well detach yourself away from the people, because they're the same people that's gonna hold you back from your dreams and goals. I'm not cap. So you know, it's just life, bro. Life just be life, and then certain things that we don't want to do, we just have to do the sacrifice for what we want to do. You feel me? So in order for you to elevate and grow life, certain friends will have to be cut off, bro. I'm not gonna cap. If you're watching this video and you can relate to this, drop some in the comments, bro. I'm not gonna even cap. But certain stuff require change, bro. And sometimes you might have to fucking find new friends. Sometimes you might have to move out the environment. Sometimes you might have to do different things, bro, to get to where you want to be. I'm not gonna cap, because if you live in a property, if you living in the projects, and you surrounded by shit that's on low vibration, my nigga, and you feel like you can't get out, in order for you to elevate or grow, you might have to move out that environment and go to a better environment, bro, to separate yourself from all the BS and all the bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna even count. You know, just certain stuff require change, bro. Certain stuff require you to either cut people off, move from an environment that don't mean you no good. Just different shit, bro. You feel me? Like some stuff is hard to do, bro. Sometimes you might be in a certain neighborhood for your whole life, childhood life, and you don't want to move, my nigga, and you so stuck on that fucking childhood environment, you don't want to move. But sometimes you just might have to get up and move, bro. It might hurt, because that's all you're used to, my nigga. That's all you've been around your whole life, and that's all you know. But when you got visions and dreams and you want to pursue it, you might have to sacrifice to get out that environment, bro. I'm not gonna even count. But if you got a friend that you know your whole life and y'all this close, my nigga, and that's all you know, that's all you talk to every day, that's all you hang around every day, but the vision that you got, he don't have, you just might have to sacrifice to cut him off. It's just life, bro. Certain things that we want to do, sometimes we have to do it, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. That'd be the hard part. That'd be the hardest part about life too, though. That'd be the hardest part about life too, though. I'm not gonna cap. Certain shit that we've been around our whole life, it's hard to cut off, bro. I'm not gonna cap. But sometimes it requires change, bro. Certain stuff require change. Certain stuff require you to just walk away from certain shit, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. If you see a certain lifestyle for yourself, chase that shit, bro. Don't let anybody ruin your dreams. Don't let anybody come between your dreams. Don't let anybody say what you can't do. Especially nobody that never been in a position that you're trying to get to. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do this, you can't do that, because them same people that's telling you can't do this, can't do that, is gonna crawl right back to you when you make it to where you at, bro. I'm not gonna cap. So, always believe in yourself, have faith, trust God, believe God, put God first, and go after what you want, bro. I'm not gonna cap, because you never know the results, you never know what can happen, you never know what can change, bro. Just one right move can change your life, just like that, bro. I'm not gonna cap. So, I said all that to say, bro. Just pray to God, talk to God, put God first before anything, and have faith, and put the work behind whatever you pray, because whatever you pray for, you got to put the work behind it, because how the hell is going to work if you don't put the work behind it? You feel me? You can't just have faith and pray and don't put the work, because it's still not going to come to you. So in order for you to make your blessings come true, you have to put in that work behind it. I'm not cap. So I said all that to say, bro. Have faith, put God first, bro. Work hard, be consistent, bro, and just block off all distractions, cut off all distractions, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Certain shit that don't mean you no good, bro. Just cut it off. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Just cut that shit off, because some stuff is toxic. Some stuff can hold you back. Some stuff can keep you in the same position that you been in your whole life. I'm not gonna cap. And certain shit you just have to cut off for you to grow and elevate and go to the top. I'm not gonna cap, bro. So when you got a certain vision for yourself, when you chase your dreams, when you doing this and doing that, and your friends saying you fake, you doing this, you doing that, you're not hanging with me as much as you used to. Okay, I'm not hanging with you as much as I'm used to, because I'm out here chasing my dreams. I'm out here trying to better my life. I'm out here trying to do this and do that. And if you can't respect what I got going on, if you can't respect what I'm trying to do for myself, then you're not a friend of me. That's how I look at it, bro. I'm not gonna cap. And if you had sense, you would try to do something throughout. You would try to do something with your life too at the same time, while I'm, in the process of trying to do something with my life, so we both can come up at the same time. You feel me? Like, people don't think like that, bro. People don't think outside the box. People don't think with a fucking brain. I'm not gonna cap. That's all I'm gonna say. Some people, I don't know, bro. Some people think that stuff's supposed to be handed to them, bro. You have to get out here and work your ass off for what you want. I'm not gonna cap. Ain't nothing gonna come easy in life. Ain't nothing easy. Ain't nothing guaranteed, my nigga. And when you do get a position, when you do get a spot, you can't never get comfortable, bro, in that position and spot, because the minute you get comfortable in that position and spot, my nigga, it be gone just like that. I'm not gonna cap. So you gotta always be uncomfortable in every position that you get, bro, and work harder and pray harder, and have faith, and just keep doing you, bro. Be consistent, keep doing it back to back, back to back, back to back, so you can keep up and maintain whatever you got going on, bro. I'm not gonna cap. But I said all that to say, bro, you gonna have friends that change on you. You gonna have friends that criticize you. You gonna have friends that judge you. You gonna have friends that do all types of stuff when you out here trying to chase your dreams. When you trying to do this, you trying to do that, bro. They gonna look at you different when they know you got a vision for yourself. When you trying to better your life, when you trying to change, they're gonna judge you, and they're gonna just switch up on you, cut you off, or get jealous of you, get mad at you, bro. That's what come with life, and we all gotta go through it at the end of the day. If you got friends and shit like that, but I just made this video to motivate y'all and to let y'all know and give y'all heads up about having friends and shit like that. But that's it, me talking about this. If you're new to this channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're pushing 1,000 subs on the channel, so you hit that subscribe button to get your boy to 1,000. Without further ado, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Your boy's out, and I'm gone.